Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is Dash Show Rose here. I am back to do another store review. Yes, I'm actually able to do one this month. I can't remember if I did one last month. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did a store review last month. But, yeah, I have not done one. I have not been doing one like every month this year. That and a restaurant review, and that is because, well, that's because mainly I was doing the school reviews and all that, so I kind of took a break from these. So yeah, I'm basically kind of back. I'm back to talk about like another store. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do for a restaurant yet. I'm going to have to figure that out. I might have an idea on what I can do for a restaurant, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know if I haven't already done it yet. I thought about maybe doing TJ Fridays, but I can't remember if I already did that or not. Or TJI Fridays, or TG... I don't know, like... like whatever it's... I don't know if I have done that or not, so... so I don't know what I'll do about a restaurant. But anywho, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. I'm trying to get to 1K subs. If we can get there, I'll give you guys a super reward video. And who knows, maybe I'll have some on the way there. We'll have to see. Because I want to make sure my, audience, gets rewards for, helping me grow my channel. And I mean, maybe some people aren't interested in either, but, it's nice for people to tune in, too. But it is really nice to have subscribers, too. So if you guys haven't, please subscribe to my channel. And, you guys can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Because, in this video, we're actually going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about Amazon. We're going to be talking about an online store this time around themed for holidays. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a themed one for holidays. That's the thing, though, is, I've been trying to do some holiday themed videos, even ones with, for Christmas. The problem is, though, is one of them got copyright claimed by YouTube, and they freaking took it down. So, yeah. So, yeah, that tells you how bad the copyright system is on YouTube, but I just won't be able to upload it on the platform, but again, you can blame YouTube's copyright system for that. I probably might do a video talking about that, not in this video, but, but its own video talking about it. I mean, I don't really want to talk about it every time it happens, but I kind of want to have some things I want to say about it. But, anywho, let's go ahead and actually get to the review and, not talk about that other thing. So, let's talk about Amazon. Looks like here we have a nice view of some water. Is that a river? Some water and some grass and some trees. Wait a minute, hold on a second. This is not the Amazon company, this is the Amazon rainforest. My bad. Let's go to the actual Amazon company itself. There we go, that's much better. Yep, sorry about that, when they have two similar names, that can happen. But, jokes aside and all that, yeah, Amazon, for some reason has the same name as the Amazon rainforest, which I was looking up, some stuff on that and found out apparently that it's one of the biggest rainforests of all time. I don't even have to look it up, Google just tells you it. Like when you pull up, images, which is weird. But yeah, that's basically kind of weird there. So they're one of the biggest, rainforests, and actually Amazon is known for being one of the biggest, companies out there that actually sells you products. So I figured, why not, because a lot of people do online shopping, why not do a review on Amazon and talk about my experiences with it. Because I've used this platform a lot, growing up, so why not, talk about it? Speaking of the company, it's apparently been around since 1994, as you guys see up there. I can't believe it's been around that freaking long. That is crazy. Like, I did not think the company has been around for this many years, but it's honestly shocking. I thought they came out maybe towards the end of the 90s, like maybe 98 or 99, but no, they've been around for forever. Like, I guess I wasn't super off on that guess, but still, it's still crazy. But Amazon, you guys know Amazon, it's basically you can purchase stuff there, and you can purchase stuff at the company, and it'll get shipped to your house by drones. Well, there are drones, and then there are occasions where people will come with a vehicle, like a prime vehicle, and they'll take the stuff to you. As long as you don't have any dogs out. If you guys have dogs out, in your area, then, they probably won't go by your house. I don't really blame the people at times, but I'm like, if they're on chains and they scare it off, I'm like, that's a bit too much, I'm like, but to be fair, I live out in the middle of nowhere. Well, my dad does. My mom lives, in town, so she lives in a town area, so, in Fulton, and all that. So, she doesn't have to worry about dogs as much, being loose. Except cats. There's a very big thing of cats that run around in Fulton. But the animal control doesn't freaking pick them up, but yeah, those poor things I've seen get squished and all that. It's so sad. Like, I honestly would cry about it, but honestly, at this point, I've had so many bad experiences with pets growing up. It honestly doesn't make me, it makes me sad, but not in tears like it used to. That might sound a little funny, but it's true. It's definitely true. Had a lot of pets that have unfortunately passed away, so it's it's sad, but it's not like I'm just kind of used to it, and that's not saying it's a good thing to feel, but I haven't had any pets that have passed away recently but, well, I guess except my mom's chicken, but I don't really consider that a pet, because I knew she was gonna die and all that, and my mom just freaking is, honestly, my mom's kind of a know-it-all. I don't really like my mom's kind of, we have nice conversations, but honestly, I freaking really hate how much of a know-it-all she is, but I'll save those for videos later, because I might stay up all night just so I can do these videos, because I'm actually doing this in my dad's car right now, if you guys can't tell. That's why a few of these videos have been sounding kind of off, because I've been doing them in my dad's car, because I've been so busy trying to get things done and all that, I have not had the time, and personally, I was on a walk and all that, and it took me a little longer to get back, because I almost got ran over by somebody, Yeah, I did, I got a four-wheeler. Yeah, freaking almost. And I literally went to his house, because I was thinking about not even bothering, but I'm like, I want to get video proof. And then I was like, you know what, I'm probably not going to call the cops unless he does it again, but, because the cops, out here, in Missouri in general, are very bad at their jobs. Not all the cops are bad, but a lot of them don't really, you have to have, with this, I can understand, flying down the road, they have to have proof there, but there are times where, they don't really need the proof. They can investigate stuff, and they still want, actual proof. Someone flying down the road, it's very hard to actually video. He came out of nowhere. I couldn't even get my phone out and actually record. That's how fast the guy was freaking going on a four-wheeler, And I couldn't even hear him because of a damn lawnmower, because somebody was mowing to get grass. I couldn't hear him, because I like to walk. Yeah, he got pretty pissed off at me because I, told on him, but I'm like, I'm not going to have somebody freaking hurt me, on the road. I'm not going to have that. And I flipped him off. I shouldn't have flipped him off, but I was like the freaking guy almost ran me over, and I gave him the finger, I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but I'm like, at the same time, I'm like, the freaking guy almost killed me, Watch, I don't know if a four-wheeler would be heavy enough to actually kill you, but it can hurt you, And that's the problem. It can actually hurt you. But, besides all that, yeah, I kind of been just kind of trying to get things done and all that stuff. I've not been having a lot of time, getting things done like I've been wanting. But, I feel like I'm getting pretty good with the videos. I'm catching them up and all that. But I should probably get back to the whole Amazon thing. I mean, I've been kind of doing that a lot lately, where I've been kind of rambling on about stuff, but there's been a lot going on the last few months, in the last year in general, but the last few months especially. But I digress. But anywho, yeah, Amazon, as I stated, Amazon, you deliver packages and all that to your front door, and either you can have somebody do it or I can have a drone do it. I noticed there's definitely not. I thought they were gonna completely replace people, but there's still people driving the stuff. Honestly, these freaking drones and robots, I freaking hate how bad they're getting with stuff. Like, they're replacing, like, a lot of people's jobs. And it's kind of scary if you think about it. Not only that they're replacing people's jobs and putting them out of business, but they're getting smarter. So, I'm worried they're gonna, like, what happens if they malfunction or something and they try to kill us all, I mean, it's possible. I mean, they're in the movies, and all that. It doesn't mean anything, because a lot of crap in the movies has been becoming real in real life. Like bringing back woolly mammoths and all that. They're getting close, apparently, to doing that. Although if they're cloning them, still they're bringing them back. They're bringing them back from the dead, And I'm just like, like I said, this whole thing just feels kind of scary. But, yeah, I'm surprised people are still driving a lot of this stuff around. But I will say, Amazon, though, I think, for the most part, I've bought things from them. I don't think it's too bad. I will say, though, I have a problem where, like, one time I bought me, which it could have been them or eBay, I can't remember, one of the companies, which I guess could run into Amazon, too, is... thing is, with buying, like, products, like you can buy, like, movies or something, I've noticed, like, I brought this complete set of Gravity Falls, and it was like a fake version and all that, and, I figured with Amazon and all, they would, like, check all that crap or something and make sure, like, with all the complaints and all that, and make sure, I mean, yeah, it'll still happen, but unlike, if you got, like, a bunch of people on the internet complaining about that shit, you think they would do something about it, but they don't really feel like they do. They just kind of sell it anyway. Like, I feel like they should check their products before they actually put them in the store, or their warehouses, and actually ship them, Another thing with Amazon, too, I'll say, is you can't really buy every single thing on Amazon. Like, you can't buy, like, we can buy a lot of things, like, pretty much everything on Amazon, but you have to, like, the problem is with Amazon is, you, like, especially with clothes, you have to, like, try them on. If you don't try them on, they may not fit right, or something, or you can get an order wrong and have to re-ship it. Now, I've not had a ton of problems with that, like, besides the Gravity Falls thing. Like, I will say that was a problem. Because, like I said, that was, I don't know if that was Amazon or eBay, but like I said, that could happen with both of them. The problem is if the order is wrong, you gotta freaking ship it back to the company, which could take a few days. So if you're wanting to get a new pair of shoes, and you get the wrong size, or like you order the right size and they ship it the wrong way, well, you're gonna be waiting a couple of days for that to return. And that's kind of the thing there, I'm just like, again, Amazon, we got all that going on and whatnot, and, I don't know, I don't think Amazon, I will say, I do orders and stuff sometimes. I mean, they're very good at carrying stuff you can't find at the stores anymore, like, I was able to buy some, older consoles and all that, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like you'd be better off kind of going to, like, some pawn shops or something and buying them too, because they're probably cheaper, because people pirate shit on the internet all the time. I mean, look at those adult Happy Meal McDonald's toys. They're freaking trying to charge people several $1,000s for them. I mean, people aren't buying them, but this just tells you people can do that. They can pirate shit online and all that. Even like for example, the Powerpuff Girls complete series, the 10th anniversary one. I've seen that go up to, like, I think $130 to $150, for that set. And I could probably find that in a wild, probably cheaper than, I mean, it'd be harder to find it, but I could probably just be patient and wait and find it, Because even if we don't have movie stores, again, we have pawn shops, we have flea markets, I mean, some flea markets might try to charge you more for the stuff because of online, but a lot of them will still be cheaper. And that's the thing, though. That's like what I'm saying. Basically they do this. They'll charge you a crap ton of money for something. Like you could just go to the store and find it cheaper. But I mean, it's pretty good though to have Amazon. I guess to like. I mean, it's good for to have Amazon and be able to like find things you can't find at the store either. Like, I'm trying to repair my 3DS, I can go on there and buy some stuff like that to repair it, Actually, I got one of my phones on there, too. I got a Galaxy. I got a Galaxy, I think it's S20 or something. I don't remember what it was called. The last model to use the SD card function before they removed it. I'm going to say, though, that phone is I think I like this one a bit more. But I kind of had to get another one because this one's getting old and all that. And it's getting kind of slower, I'm actually going to work on fixing this one down the road where it's faster. I could probably put in some stuff to make it faster because people do that all the time, It's perfect. It's perfectly, legal, People do it all the time. I'm not kidding. They do it with their consoles or their computers to make it work better, I'm probably going to do that with this phone I'm using right now. The other one, the problem is the speech texting is freaking awful on it. Like, it is awful. This one's bad, but the other one is even worse. Like, it's freaking horrible. Like, it messes up almost every word. This one does that too sometimes, but not like as horrible as the other one. The other phone is fucking awful at this. It's awful, and not to mention it's very hard to like navigate in the menu and the settings, especially when you're trying to put all your crap on the SD card. It's a huge pain in the ass. I will say though, it does hold a much bigger SD card. It can hold up to a terabyte, which is really good. I don't have a terabyte in there, but I have like a 500 something gigabyte. That's a really good card. That can last me for a long time. But that said, though, that probably actually might last me like 5 years, honestly. Well, I guess with the videos I'm doing, maybe not. Well, not on that one, because that one, I'm not using that other one as much. I'm using it for like, when I'm showing off, videos and stuff of the, things I got at the stores and all that. And I think I did one on Amazon. I don't think I uploaded it yet, but I believe I did one on Amazon. I could be wrong, but I think I did. I did one on Amazon and all that, which was pretty nice. But I have not uploaded it. I need to actually go through my videos and figure out what I've uploaded and what I have not on that stuff. But I'm gonna do it in the future, because I'd have to go through all the SD cards. I just don't have time to do it right now. I could put all the stuff on one SD card, but I'm like, again, I don't want to do that, because I kind of like them. Actually, I might put them on one SD card, too, maybe down the road. But with all the data stuff, I don't even know, even a 5 terabyte, keep all the stuff on there. I guess maybe you would, because, I have, all these 32, these 32 gigabyte cards that are also full, too. And, I think, a few of them equal 100, so and I think I've got 10 or I don't remember how many of them I have. So that'd be pretty much close to around 100 something, I got 1 terabyte there, But I don't know how far they go up there. But the problem was with things, not taking as much SD cards, it's also, less likely, we'll be needing that big of an SD card. But that's okay, because, again, I can use smaller ones, But I will say this, though. I do like the phone's camera. I think it does work pretty well on it, too. I like this one I'm using right here. It actually takes pictures of the house at night very well. I don't actually need the lights on, when I'm taking a picture during the sunset, which is really cool. But like I said, it's still not as good as this one when it comes to things. I mean, the camera's good, but it's got a lot more problems with it than this one. But I mean, I'm grateful to have. I'm not gonna say I ain't, but I wish that it worked better. I will say that. But I don't know. I'll talk about maybe stuff down. I might review the phones and stuff in the future. But I mean, I did that with the DSs back in the day. I actually reviewed I reviewed the DSs. Now, a couple of them are actually the videos are missing on there, but I'm gonna have to put them back on there eventually. I just haven't done that yet. But I do want to do that. Kind of go back and, but the problem is again with having phones, and I'll have to like either buy them up or look for different ones, because there's like freaking several Galaxy phones. There's like different types of brands and all. There's Cricket, there's T-Mobile, there's what were the other ones? I don't remember. I don't remember what the other ones were. There's a lot of different phone companies. So there's iPhones too, which are I think I don't know if some of these companies sell, but they don't work on Apple products either. So that can be kind of a pain. But I will say though with Amazon, I am going to say this. Amazon though, at least I will say I have bought. That's my thing is I have bought stuff from the company. I bought stuff. But that said though, I will say I don't think I would probably buy a bunch of things from it. I think I like to go to the stores more. I like to get out more. The problem is because I can't drive and all that, due to lack of focus and all that, I wouldn't be able to drive and all that. So yeah, I probably would say, I say Amazon's pretty useful and all that, but it's not like something I would like to use all the time. So I'll go ahead and give it a good. I'll give it a good, and then I'll give it a 84 points. Yep, 84 points. Yeah, I'm gonna say though, with Amazon, yeah, I like to go to the stores and support them too. And I actually just like getting out in the community more in general. I don't like just being cooped in my home all the time, which is why I also take walks. Like I mentioned earlier, that stupid 4-wheeler guy. Like how he almost ran me over, and I just take walks. But that said, though, yeah, I will say I do feel bad for a lot of these stores, too. A lot of them are going out of business because of Amazon. There's actually been some people trying to file lawsuits against Amazon because Amazon's kind of taken over everything. And I don't know if a lawsuit would like work around with Amazon, because the problem is a lot of these companies can also do online shopping too. The problem is though, is I also notice a lot of these stores, although they do online shopping and delivery, the problem is Amazon still seems to be kind of ahead of the game. But a lot of these stores too, like clothing stores, so like Kohl's and JCPenney's and all that, you kind of have to go to their stores to get clothes. I mean, you can get them on Amazon too and other online shops. The problem is then you can't really know how expensive they are, and they can be wrong. Like even with drones, like you have, like sometimes they might get the stuff wrong too, so they're gonna always have that risk there. I mean, it's not like very bad right now, but it could get bad. That's why it's good to have clothing stores. But that said, though, yeah, I think they are kind of monopolizing the stores a little bit. But a lot of them also do online stuff with the other stores too. So it's not like a huge big deal, but so that's kind of nice. But again, like I said before, I like to go into town and all that, but the thing is I can't really drive, and I don't have any transportation, to really go into town much. So this is kind of all I have right now, but I mean, I can still go into town. That's what I do sometimes. That's how I get these store videos. But like I said before, like I can't really get into town, so Amazon's kind of useful there. That's why I think they get 84 points. That, and I haven't mentioned yet either that I've heard stories about them overworking the employees too much. So you probably don't want to get a job at Amazon. Amazon's kind of choosing robots anyway. Yeah, they're just using robots anyway. So you might as well just not even bother. Really, I mean, just get a job somewhere else. Honestly, it's just probably better. But like I said before too, I definitely think they have good things with them, and I definitely would say I would definitely recommend them. But when it comes to like certain stuff, I wouldn't probably recommend them for everything. Just because you can probably get it cheaper somewhere, like I said, the whole consoles, like I feel like I've seen them cheaper somewhere else. I mean, I guess if you want maybe well, some of them you could probably get at a pretty reasonable price too online, but if you want to just pay the extra bucks instead of waiting for it to come in the store, but like I said, there's all these flea markets and pawn shops and all that all over the place too, so you could literally go there. We also have Slackers and V-Stock. You could buy stuff from too. Yeah, I mean, even though they're a little bit expensive too, with that kind of stuff, they're still, you have it there and it actually works. So the problem is too, again, buying used stuff online. You may not know if it always works or not. But you can also buy the new consoles too online too. So, I mean, it has its moments where I feel like going to an actual store will be better than going online. And again, this is kind of like it in general. This is just how it is. But but I still think again, like going online too can be helpful too. So it's kind of in a hit or miss situation. I mean, it should be like 60 points here, but honestly, I still feel like at the moment right now they're still a very good company, but like I said, I don't think they're the greatest place to go. Like, it's not very good to be cooped in your house all the time, but it can be useful when you don't have any transportation or you're too busy to go anywhere, that certain time, especially this time of year. People are going to be busy. It's just easier to order stuff online. But like I said, you'd probably be better going to the stores too, not only because it's an easier route. If they get something wrong, you can just return it right off the bat. I mean, I guess you do have to drive into town as well to do that, but honestly, just driving into town, you can spend a little bit of gas money, but again, there can be times where you can order it and it can come back, after you ship it back and be the same problem, But, I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and probably let things go from here, though. Tell me what you guys think about Amazon. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye-bye.